What is up, guys and gals? It's me, Thomas Fan of One here, and today we're going to be taking a look at quite possibly, one of the rarest opportunities I've ever had to do something like this. When I say rare opportunities, I mean rare as fuck, okay? Like, rare as fucking hell. So, by the way, this video is not for anybody under the age of 13, and or probably over the age of 13 for that matter, but specifically for the language in this video. But anyways, my point being, this is a rare opportunity that, honestly, this was like a 1 in a million when I came across this. And not just the 1 in a million, this was borderline 1 in a billion. I know this is not a rare factory error transformer, but where I found it was pretty freaking rare. So, slight backstory on this. First of all, obviously you guys know this is the G1 factory errored yellow Cliffjumper. And for those who are wondering, this is the version with the yellow head. So this is that version. So it's the more common of this factory error, but it's still a factory error. But anyways, so little backstory on this thing. I wasn't even looking for G1s that day. I was literally just waltzing around my local thrift store, and just happened to look down, and this little dude was on the shelf. And I could not believe my eyes because of how perfect the condition was. Okay, perfect may not be the greatest term to use, but in how good of a condition it was. Because everything on here is original and has not been touched. Well, it's been touched by everybody, but I mean, these are all original parts. Nothing's been changed on this, nothing's been messed with, and nothing's been disturbed since it was brought out of its package in the 80s. And for reference, I do have G1s in package, so I do know what they look like. So what really captivated me was the fact that this thing was just sitting there, and it had to come home with me. It just had to come home with me. So, I mean, anyways, size comparison. Obviously, you saw the size comparison, but just for fun, here's my dick. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, here is a very old Swiss Army knife for comparison. Okay, these things are tiny. All right, these things are literally meant to fit on your freaking keychain. This thing only has what, four functionalities on it, maybe 5, but this is how tiny these things used to be, and it blows my mind at how very simple these things were, and how easily they could have been broken, and how just it blows my mind how easily these things could have been broken, and this thing was just sitting there on the shelf like it hadn't, like no one had messed with it. So I paid for it. When it made it home, it sat on my shelf for almost a borderline 3 months before I even decided whether or not I was going to sell it. It is for sale, but I'm not going to give you guys the listing because I actually may have found a potential trade. So this is a possible trade going on here, but we may make this trade into a video here. We may make this happen. I'm hoping this happens. So, Optination Reviews, when you make it to my city this weekend, hey, just I'll message you, and we got to make this trade. We got a trade that's going on, and we need to make this trade known here. I would like for this trade to be known here, because this little special dude is going to another very special friend of mine, Optination Reviews. Also, shout out to Optination Reviews. Said his name 3 times now. As you couldn't tell, he and I are friends, I guess. So, anyways, we met where I work. Anyways, so to transform this, it's a general basic it's your basic car from the 80s. So pull these out like so, and then this was kind of loose. You saw it flip back so many times in the past there, and pull these all forward, and then bring these. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, come on. We were doing just fine earlier. It's just because, there we go. It's just because the camera's on. Just because camera's on. Usually that's what the deal always comes to. So, anywho, as you can see, the sticker has definitely worn off over time. So, anywho, and this was the pre-rub symbol sticker, so he's a little unbalanced. I'm like it's very difficult to get this little dude balanced. I don't know why. Oh wait, there we go. I got him balanced. Hey, there we go. Hey, but anywho, so there you have Yellow Cliffjumper in his robot mode. And like I said, scale comparison, Swiss Army knife that meant to go on your keys. Yeah, that tiny. So, and it's a G1 toy, so I'm not going to fiddle with it too much because it is very fragile and very, very delicate, shall I say. Getting it into robot mode was there. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was using I was being gentle with it, and I was trying not to be as ham-handled like I was with this dude. Okay, I was definitely not gonna try and handle this dude like I handled that dude. So, anywho, this is Thomas One saying, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to Optination Review, and don't forget to subscribe to iStar552. Take Along Productions, Jordy's Rail Fan Productions, Memphis Rail Fan Productions as well, and your boy Patrick with a Y. And this is Thomas One saying, don't forget to keep playing with your toys. Goodbye.